Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to share how I clear the Cognizant Analyst Trainee Communication Assessment, and this is the part 1 of the video, and in that part 2 I'll be sharing about the aptitude assessment, how I cleared both of these. So in today's video I'll share about the communication assessment, and I'll be sharing the exact pattern and what made me to clear this round easily and what tips I followed, and then the do's and the don'ts, and the reason why some people are getting rejected in this round, like the sole reason of rejection. I will exactly mention it, and the tips that I use to score very well in this. And I'll also share how much people moved to the next round from how much people. And after watching this video, you guys will have a clear idea on clearing this round. And I have to mention one thing, that this is for the analyst trainee role, which is specially for BCA and BSc computer science students, and this is not for BTech students. For BTech it is programmer analyst trainee, so I'll be concentrating on this. So yeah, let's get into the video. First, let's understand what is this assessment. So basically, communication assessment is basically it checks your spoken English proficiency. And that doesn't mean that you should be so perfect, your English should be like a foreigner. They doesn't look for that. They just want everything to be good for what they ask. So basically they check pronunciation, fluency, grammar, sentence construction and listening skills. The first thing that I can say is you just need that confident, and error free speaking is must, which means that you should not use the fillers like and leaving a gap for 2 to 3 seconds. These all things should be strictly avoided. So before entering to the next part of this video, I would like to say that before the assessment begins, like at least from 1 week, you start speaking in English completely with your friends or with anyone that you speak regularly. This way it will make your brain feel like you are more comfortable in English. So before the online assessment begins, before 1 week itself, you guys start speaking in English, so that clearing this round becomes more easier. Now let's see about the test pattern, and I will explain what all our rounds are there in this. So the first one is reading aloud. So basically you will get some sentences on the screen and you just need to repeat it as it is written. For example, if in the screen it has written it is raining, I just need to repeat it like it is raining. So yeah, it's so simple like that. And the thing is, you should hold your mic exactly like some distance should be there, like this, and it should be well heard. And the second thing, repeating the sentence. So in this round you'll be hearing a sentence through your headphones, and you must repeat it exactly as it is. And while saying this, I'm not saying that you should exactly repeat what it is saying. For example, some sentences will be so big, so it's natural for our brain to forget some words. So in this part, what I did is, if the sentence is so long, focus on understanding the meaning or focus on understanding what the sentence conveys instead of just mugging up the sentence in a whole way. So by this way you can understand the sentence and repeat the exact meaning to the mic, right? So this is the best way so by doing this way, you increase your chances of getting selected, because you are not changing the meaning of the sentence and you're repeating with the exact same meaning. So this is what I did to crack these kind of questions. And the next one is speaking on a topic for like 45 to 60 seconds. So first you will get a topic like social media advantages and a memorable journey, or online classes versus offline classes. So these kind of topics will be displayed in the screen, and you will get a thinking time for like 30 seconds. For us it was just 30 seconds, and within that time we should think about something and we should start speaking. And the speaking time is like 45 to 60 seconds. And yeah, so for clearing this round, the tip is that you just need to speak something, because with that short span of time, I understand that you won't have the right points to speak for. So the best tip is that you can start with the topic that is mentioned, and then you can continue with any other linking topics. It can be anything. Okay, so clearing this section is also easy because you just need to speak completely. And the next section is that the grammar. So grammar is basically for this you just need the practice of doing the grammar exercises. So before 1 week itself, as I told earlier, you should start practicing more on speaking English and also on grammar, because grammar requires a lot of attention, because many people are getting rejected due to errors in grammar. And for grammar, they mainly focus on subject verb agreement or synonyms, antonyms, and all, and tenses and all those concepts. So be prepared in that. Let me say how I prepared. So basically, I included how I prepared, and now I'll say in detail. So first, before the assessment started, I started speaking in English for the 1 week. Like if the assessment is next week, then this week completely I was totally speaking in English with my friends and everyone. And also I started reading random newspaper articles and all. And then what I did was I focused on pronunciation by recording myself. I started recording many voice notes to understand my fluency. And also I strictly practiced myself to avoid the fillers like and basically like that. Okay, yeah. And then on the day of assessment or while you're doing the assessment, there are certain things that you should must follow. You should not have any background noise, and your mic should be so clear, and you should close all the background apps that are running on your laptop, and you should ensure that your laptop is fully on charge, or you can keep it plugged in while you're attending the assessment. Let's see the common mistakes that we can avoid. The first one is speaking too fast or speaking too slow. You should avoid this. And trying to fake a foreign accent. Don't try to fake an accent that can make you disqualified. And grammar mistakes. Don't do grammar mistakes. And long pauses without any structure. For example, the time you're speaking, pausing for a long period of time. So these mistakes should be strictly avoided. Now let's see how much students are clearing this round, and based on what criteria they are selecting the students. So basically there were like 960 students in my college for attending the assessments, and after that only 160 students got into the next round, that is technical interview. Sorry, that is the next round, which is SME interview for the analyst trainee role. So what I wanted to say is that the result is basically based on both the rounds, the communication assessment and the aptitude assessment. So the mark that they are taking, or the score that you obtain, will be solely based on your performance on both of these assessments. So you should make sure that you perform well on both of these. And today in this video I have just said about the communication assessment. In the next video, that is on the part 2, I will say about the aptitude assessment, and then in the part 3 about my technical interview. And yeah, that's it. So even though the ratio of people getting selected and not getting selected is, the difference is so huge, if you follow the things that I mentioned in this video, surely you will get selected, because I got selected, I followed these things. So yeah. And finally I can say that if I can clear this, and you can also clear it, and just be simple, confident, and believe in yourself, you can clear this. If you have any doubt regarding Cognizant Analyst Trainee Communication Assessment, then do comment down. I will reply to your comments. So yeah, I'll be uploading about the aptitude assessment soon. Subscribe to my channel and like my video for more such videos. Thank you.